Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another Logging from Scratch episode. So I did speak to my uncle last night, and I have found out it was this tree. So we were correct. He said I'm more than willing, I'm more than okay to take out the other tree, but he said just leave it if you don't want to. So I'm going to leave it alone because why do more than we need to? We do have other contracts we got to get to. So let's, I want to first unload this guy. Or actually, you know what? I wonder if I could... No, I don't think I'd be able to fit it all in there. So what I want to do is actually make a little bit of space, because I'm basically going to take the scraps, and I'm just going to chuck them under here. So we're just going to back this up as far as we can get it. And we'll just kind of extend our arm out a little here. And I'm just going to leave this guy right here. Lock it back down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up this little gap right here with as much of that tree, and this back of the truck I'll stuff full of the tree as well. We're parked a little bit close, but I'm not worried. We're going to do this very professional arborist style, so we're going to climb right up here, and we're going to knock out a little bit at a time. And as we work our way down, little bits and pieces will be falling all over the place. Like I said, I want to cut them kind of so that they're manageable pieces that we can actually use. Oh, that was neat. Okay, so let's maybe snip that right about. That's an interesting shape, isn't it? Some of these weird trees are just going to be a nightmare, I can tell already. But these little pieces, like I said, they're very manageable. I can take these and throw them in the back of the truck without having any major issues. Like I said, I could probably just lay these ones right in the trailer here, like this. And then what we'll do is maybe swing by that mill real quick on our way, because it is kind of on our way over to that train project. I just want to make sure this size is going to work out for us. Yeah, we can even do them a bit longer. I think it would be fine. And then we'll just sell these on the way over just to get rid of them. Well, we won't make much off of this stuff, but we can at least get it over there. And then, yeah, we'll probably have to go over and start that train project there. Now, like I said, these trees in town are a little more vicious because they're quite a bit heavier. It's all green stuff. All the stuff we're cutting out of Legion Hills is super light. It's all dead, mostly dry kind of stuff. But all this stuff in town is going to be heavy. But I'm not too worried. I think we can get her figured here. And we'll just kind of snip this up a little here. Cool. So we're getting there. Just want to make sure we're not going to hit anything. Let's get right up in here. Oop. Buy some new spurs here. Slipping. There we go. So let's maybe trim this sucker up a little here. I'm just going to snip this piece right off. Perfect. Like I said, when you're working with these smaller trees, it's not so bad, but once we get to the bigger stuff, it gets a little more complicated. And when you're in town, you want to kind of, you know, stick to doing things kind of a cleaner way. You don't really want to make too big of a mess, and you don't want to get any hazards, things that are going to drop it on here. So let's go clean this little piece up. Let's cut it actually about here to give us a little bit of room. And then we'll cut it right here. We actually might need our excavator to move some of these bigger pieces because I don't think I'll be able to lift a lot of this. But we'll see. We'll give it the old college try and see what happens here. I'm trying to cut these kind of on an angle so they just slide and fall straight. Kind of like, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. And now we're kind of down to the easy part here where we just finish up. I'm just going to give this one a little snip right across, which might slide right back at me, so I gotta be careful here. I think the weight will make it tip up and fall. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted it to do. Now we're getting down to the thicker part of the trunk where it's going to be a little bit more of a battle for us, but that's okay. There we go. Let's grab a picture of that just for fun. First arborist tree. Woohoo! Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to lift that, but I can probably bump it off with one of these. There we go. And you know what? Let's stump her right down to as far as we can go here. Oh, that's about the limit. I'm not worried about the stump. I'm just worried about getting the tree down itself, and then we can worry about the rest of the problems later. So let's use our excavator. You know what? We got this big expensive toy here. Let's take advantage of it. So I'm actually just gonna pull my truck ahead just a teeny bit. Oh, we are kind of stuck here. I think our weight's a little shifted. Normally I have the excavator in the front, so we'll just drive that off there. Yeah, I can see it's lifting up the back end of the trailer there. Doo-doo. And as soon as this pops off, watch it'll go chook. Yeah, that's what I figured was gonna happen. Like I said, we got this little guy here. We might as well take advantage of it. Let's actually just have a little bit more of a downward view here, so I can gather up all our little pieces. It's probably way easier than trying to do it with the do it by hand. So you do it by hand with this stuff, it gets pretty messy. Again, I'm not really expecting much money out of this stuff because I think it'll be pretty mediocre, but like I said, it's here, so we might as well take advantage. These pieces I don't even want to bring, but they're not really worth anything to me. I'm just going to leave these little scrap pieces. I'll put them back here. Uncle can use them for chicken feed. Doop. And I think we actually got that part of the stump, so let's just give that a little bump here. Good-dunk. Beauty. And like I said, well, actually what we're going to do, let's back that trailer up alongside. There's no cars coming, is there? Not really. So let's just back that up right alongside my excavator here. Oh, of course there's a car now. There you go. You're good to go, buddy. Not used to traffic. You gotta deal with traffic. I don't like that. So I'm gonna try to load this as heavy to the front as possible, because I do want to ensure that there is room for the excavator on there as well. Let's see if we can grab all of this good stuff here. Cheat and use our straps a little there, just so the little pieces don't fall out. And like I said, this kind of stuff doesn't really make us any money, but if it's a tree, we might as well try to make something off of it. This is basically, like I said, just paying for our rent to be here today, so this is good. Oops. Ah, slippery little guys. Different kind of bark. Oh, jeez. This does not want to stay in the grapple, that one, hey? Dunk. But like I said, it's nice to have this little guy for doing these kind of in-town projects, because, man, can you imagine bringing that tiger cat out here? That'd be a joke. I mean, granted, if we had the tiger cat, we could probably just rip down the whole tree. Throw it onto a truck. But like I said, when you're working residentially, you can't really get all your get all that stuff, because it's all kind of out of the way. These top bits I'm just going to throw over here. I don't care about those. It's these kind of heavier chunks that are worth something. The other stuff, you can chip it up in a bonfire, have a big smoky roast or something. Darn, now I want smokies. That sounds really good. Oh, there's another piece on the bottom here. Let's get that one. Like I said, it's kind of finicky doing these little jobs like this, but at least it shows you kind of that it can be done in a safe and easy manner, roughly. We're kind of getting full up. Maybe I'll put these in the back of the truck. It can handle it, I'm sure. Oh. As long as they go in there correctly. There we go. Probably having this weight in the back will be good for this excavator too, because it'll hold it down. We still got a couple little pieces over here, and then I think we got her licked up. This one is a top, so I'm going to put that over in Topland here. Topland. Actually, let's get these a little off. Maybe we'll put them by the curbside, so In the odd event Uncle does not want them, then we can, he can have somebody come pick them up real close to the house. Or, like I said, he can just drag them back and build a bonfire. That's probably the best call to do. I just want him out of his little driveway here, so it's not going to annoy him when he comes back. Not like I think it will, but you never know, man. You just never know. There we go. And then we'll grab this last little piece, throw it in the back of the truck. And then we'll maybe we'll just do a quick mill trip there. And whoop, I'll just slide that one there. Geez, it took a little longer than I thought it was gonna. I thought we would have this guy all finished up. But you know what? This is good. We'll just leave the excavator here for now. We'll come pick this up when we need it, but we don't need it yet. So let's go drop this guy down here. We're gonna lock all this up. Lock that and lock that. And we want to raise our trailer. There we go. Okay, so let's go find that mill and just see how much one tree is going to be worth, so we can kind of get an idea of how much cash flow we're going to have on top of our contract pricing. So like I said, this one basically just pays our rent, and then whatever extra we make off of it's just kind of a bonus. I'm expecting, well, I don't know. I think you should be able to make about a grand off of it, maybe. Maybe that's being a little too thoughtful on that. I think the mill's up here, isn't it? Like above this train track? I gotta find out if there's a way up here. Okay, let's go up this road. I'm pretty sure it's up here. I remember from when we did our early Arborist contracts, we used to come up here all the time. Yeah, right here. Well, kinda. I think we're in the wrong kind of part of it, but that's okay. We'll just kind of sneak in the back way here and find the sell point. Oh, there we go, yeah. Alright, so here we just have to park kind of within this spot, I think. And then we don't even have to unload. We can just sell it. So let's see. Look at that. So we got 4,000. Oh, that's not so bad. 4,000, we'll take that. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I've lost my little... There we go. So 4,000. So... Oh, and this was actually wrong. This is supposed to be 2,000, not that. So actually what we're going to do is, well, if we made 4,000, let's pretend we took 2,000. So it'd be 7,200 plus, yeah, so our total actually stays the same. So we're going to take our daily upkeep from 2,000. So if we made 4, then we're going to take 2 off. We'll have 2 remaining. So yeah, that's perfect. Actually, did I do that math right? God, I have to think about that. The truth is, I am so terrible at math. Everyone's like, how are you a modder if you're terrible at math? Well, it has nothing to do with math. You don't have to add numbers. You just have to remember sequences. Or is it 72? God, why can't I do math? I am so bad. It's okay, you guys can judge me hard for math, but I was never good. So 72,000 in my head. It should be 74,000, I think, right? Because we're adding 4,000 for all the tree we sold. Then we're taking 2,000 off. Yeah, 74. Oh, man, I'm an idiot. Holy. I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, shouldn't it be 7,400, man? And I'm like, maybe not. I don't know. I'm terrible at that stuff. Okay, so anyway, let's get over the fact that we can't do math, and we're just gonna roll over here. What I want to go do... Oh, you're going to take this road, hey? I'm just going to pull over and let you by there, sir. Because I got a much wider trailer than you. So let's go down this little road here. Maybe we'll make a first couple notches in the trees on the other side. I think it's the other side of this track that we're supposed to be on here. So let's... Oops. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Ah! Oh, almost hit that. That would have cost us some money. We don't want that. Alright, so let's go try to find that kooky little road. I'm probably going to run out of time for doing a big pile of cuts, but we can at least get started, maybe knock some of it off of a tree here. So I believe it was on the other side here. There's a little down road, a sneaky one that I kept missing. Did I miss it again? Oh, no, this one right here. Now, we gotta make sure there isn't a train coming before we start driving across the tracks with this trailer. Which I do not see a train coming, so we should be good. Uh-oh. Oh, see, that's why we want to make sure there's no train coming. Oh, no. That's going to be a problem. There we go. Apparently there's just a little notch there. So we got to remember that fact, because that could really screw us up if we don't do our thing right here. So I'm actually just going to park our truck up here for now. This will be one of the trees we're knocking down, assuming we have permission to knock this one, which we do. Now, arborist-wise, I don't know if I can get up. Oh, I can climb this tree. Look at that. Okay, so maybe we'll just start on the bottom here, get rid of some of these branches. Alright, maybe we'll just knock this one up a little here and get it all cleaned. It's hard to get these branches off these ones. And I am not keeping the bendy bits. Like, I just want the solid chunks. So, up to here, that's all the amount of that tree I want. I don't care about this piece. This piece can just live in the bushes here. I don't care. But this stuff, this is the good stuff right here. That's what I want to keep. And I think what I'll do as we cut it, I'm just going to pile it right here, so it'll be easy load when we decide to go that route. So I'm just going to keep trying to... Apparently I can climb this quite well, so this is good. I'm just going to keep kind of notching into the tree here. Assuming... Oh, no, doesn't like that angle. So let's... Oh, I hope I'm not standing on this. There we go. Excellent. Well, there's the train, so that's good. Don't have to worry about that for another few minutes. Perfect. This is kind of exactly what I want to do here. And again, like I said, I don't want to keep the little bendy bits because they do not pick up well. But if I can keep dropping this tree nice and straight without hitting the tracks, then we're gonna be golden here. Dangerous game being this high up. Everything looks so small from up here. Ooh, that was a long cut. It's kind of, I think we'll be good. It's not really on the track there. And even if a train did hit, oops, even if a train did hit that little piece, I think we'd be good. Oh yeah, no, we're miles away from the track. We're good. So like I said, I don't want the bend bits. I just want like the clean, straight pieces. So that's clean, straightish. That's clean, straightish. This one can go over here with that piece. This one is my new friend, so you're going to come over here to our pile. Arborist work. The cleanup's the worst part, for sure. But this is good. We're getting her figured here. And like I said, this contract is a $30,000 contract for this side. And all we have to do is get this tree, that tree, and that one, and probably that little palm tree there, because that's going to eventually start working its way into in the way of everything. So let's... oh, is there a tree below me? Oh, there's a branch down there too. Oh, sneaky little guy here. See if I can actually... Oh, there we go. I'd like to get all the limbs off this tree, and then we should probably head back to our uncle's. We'll come back and clean up here after. I just want to make sure when we do fall them, they're not going to be protruding onto the tracks anywhere, because that's not good. Let's get right about that angle. Oh, yeah, perfect. Oop, I thought that was going to go onto the tracks, but we're good. I don't know if we're going to be able to get those top branches. Can we get up that high? Oh, yeah, we're getting up there. This one's going to be a weird cut. I just hope it doesn't cut the other part of the tree. That would be unfortunate. Oh, it did. Well, now we don't have to worry about that part of the tree. So now we got kind of a pole here. That's good. Anything on the tracks? This one's kind of... I always get scared of trains coming. You can't really hear them. They're pretty sneaky. Okay, it looks like the branches are just on the track, not the actual tree itself, so that's good. Oh man, these branches are intricate here, aren't they? Ah! So much bushes. So let's start on one end where it's easy, where we can kind of see. Well, at least I say that. Say that now. So there we go. So that's an easy piece to see. Can I pick that up? No, it's too heavy. But I kind of want that piece. And I want that piece. There we go. Beautiful. Drop that there. And we're going to drop this one here. And that's probably, we're probably going to run out of time here, so we better get rolling. Let's go. Leave that one. I kind of want to pick that up, but apparently I can't. It's too heavy. So I'm just going to chuck that down there. I just want the good pieces of the tree. Can't believe I can't pick that up. It's too heavy. All right, let's head back. So we're gonna need our we're definitely gonna need our excavator, especially once we decide to fall that big bad boy. I think I just heard the train go by, so we should be good to get out of here. And then I can cut these branches a little thicker if I want, because we'll be able to lift them with the excavator head, which will be much easier to work with. Clear. All right. Let's get back to our uncle's place, call her a day, and then, yeah, I guess we'll continue on cutting there. And I said once we bring that excavator, I think life will be a lot easier for us, because we'll be able to take down bigger chunks or lift them up while we're cutting them too. That's also really helpful, as opposed to trying to chop them on the ground and roll them around. Or if you get a piece that's too heavy and it's not working out for you, that's just way better life. Probably doing a little bit of speeding here, but I'm gonna overtake some of these guys because I ain't got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. And we're going to go try to find our uncle's house again. I think I've got her figured out now. But man, I sure wasn't before. I think if I actually go up this street, I might be able to get there quicker. I might be totally wrong about that, though. Respect our little stop signs. Oh, no, I was right. See? Ha! I knew it was on the street. Clear, clear. And we're going to steal a big portion of the street while we back this guy up here. And I'm just going to park it in here for now. Oops. Kind of haphazardly. A little bit of a hill. That's good enough. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave it at that one. Like I said, when we come back, we're going to grab our excavator, throw it on there. We'll take it back over to where we were by the train tracks there, and we'll be able to move stuff a little bit easier with this big nasty clam on it, so it should be fun. So yeah, if you guys like the episode, leave a like, leave a comment. Do not forget to subscribe, and if you're in the bush, don't forget to hug a tree. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.